In Bernie, a Texas mortician strikes up a friendship with a wealthy widow, though when he kills her, he goes to great lengths to create the illusion that she is alive.
Somewhere along the way, it was just Bernie. He was her servant.
She was demanding.
You should have been here hours ago.
Condescending.
All I want is for you to be a man for once in your life.
Even conniving.
I know you hate me!
No.
Like everybody else!
I don't know how the guy stood it.
A woman like that with a bad heart, he should have just shoved the pillow right over her face.
There are people in town, honey, that would have shot her for $5.
I wasn't sure what to expect with Bernie because I like Jack Black for the most part, but sometimes I think he can be a little bit annoying and a little bit obnoxious, and it kind of takes me out of the movie because a lot of times he kind of just plays himself. But this movie looked different. It looked like he was playing a different character, and so I was looking forward to it, but slightly skeptical. And I'm happy to say that not only does Jack Black play a different character than he usually does, but he is brilliant. He is hysterical. He is fantastic. And while the movie is good in general, he really makes the movie. But let's get a little more into Bernie, starting off with the plot, which is, as far as it says, a true story. And I believe it because it's a simple story, but it's a very sort of zany story in a way. As simple as it is, it's kind of hard to explain. So I think it must have been embellished a little bit. But maybe it wasn't, I don't know. And I actually forgot it was a true story, but during the end credits, they show what the actual people that the story is based on looked like, and I was like, oh crap, this was real. The writing was a little dry, but I think that the directing sort of added a quirkiness to it that made it almost kind of lively. And not only that, I thought it was very interesting how it was kind of half documentary, half narrative, and I thought it was an interesting choice. Definitely not something that was necessary, I don't think. It could have just been a regular narrative. And I do think it was interesting, and I appreciated it. It added something funny because I thought it was funny hearing all the different townspeople talk. But maybe the stuff that worked wasn't so much in the directing as the acting, because, as I said, I thought Jack Black was fantastic. I thought he was hilarious. I was laughing at him through the whole thing. I thought the subtleties were even better than anything else. Just the way he walked and the air he had. He was kind of like light on his feet. Very, very funny. I don't know if his portrayal of the actual real-life guy was spot on, but as far as this movie goes, I thought that he was fantastic. As great as Jack Black was, he wasn't the only good one in the movie. Matthew McConaughey, I thought, was really good. He's been surprising me these days because I used to just write him off, but he was really good in this, and he was very funny. He gets the dry humor. He totally gets it. That's his thing these days, I think. And so, yeah, I was definitely laughing at him. And also, Shirley MacLaine, she was really good. I have to say that she was creepy. After, you know, the incident, when she sometimes pops up a couple times in Jack Black's vision, I thought it was actually pretty creepy. So yeah, that worked out very well. And overall, like I said, I thought the townspeople were funny. All of the different people, there were a ton. But in general, the acting was very good. The directing was interesting and added something, I think, that kept the movie from being too dry, because I can appreciate dry humor, and that's really what the movie is. But the directing made it accessible, I think. And the writing, while dry, like I said, it's got that sort of dry wit, still very funny, and I just thought it was a really funny movie overall. I thought everybody came together to make something that was unique and clever and definitely funny. But let me know in the comments what you thought of Bernie. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Was it too much of a sort of dry humor for you? I get it. I don't think it's for everybody. Let me know what you thought of the acting, specifically. Let me know what you thought of Matthew McConaughey, but definitely let me know what you thought of Jack Black. Let me know anything that you want about Bernie, and that's pretty much it.
In the freezer?
Yeah.
All in one piece or chopped up?
One piece.
Frozen like a popsicle.
And I'm happy to say that not only does Jack Black, it's a teeth man.